my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different just because I have some exciting news and I'm super excited to share this with you guys. But let's just bring her in. So me and Ricardo actually decided that we should adopt a cat, and her name is Pandora. Her name was Sasha when she was originally owned, but I decided to change her name to Pandora because I thought it was cuter. And she's a rag doll cat. She's 6 years old. I just love her because she is so chill, but she still is the kind of cat that likes to play and likes to be loved. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys. So this is her right here. I feel like she gets a little bit scared of the lights, but this is her. Her eyes are so beautiful. She's so like chill but playful at the same time. I decided to get her. I have been wanting some kind of either ragdoll, Himalayan, a British short hair cat for the longest time, but to be honest, it's kind of hard to find those kind of cats here in Texas. The funniest thing was on our anniversary, we had went up to Austin, and we actually didn't even plan to like look at cats or anything, but we went to this one adoption place where they have cats that are like strays or get adopted in, so like a shelter, and I actually found this other cat. She was so beautiful and I kind of regret not getting her, but I still really love Pandora as well. A short hair cat because she looked like one, but she was 24 pounds. She was, I believe she was like 8 or 9 years old. She was a very older cat, and I loved her and everything. As soon as I opened the cage, she was very playful and stuff, and I really wanted to take her home, but the problem was that we were in Austin, and that meant if we got her, we would, you know, have to drive back home because we actually weren't even planning to get a cat or anything like that. So we were just kind of like looking, and I found her and I fell in love with her, but we decided not to get her. And then when I decided I wanted to go back and get her, somebody else had adopted her, and I was super sad. But after that we went looking at other shelters, and I kind of like was in my mind like, I'm not gonna find a Himalayan cat. I'm not gonna find anything that I really like. I'm just gonna kind of get a kitten or a cat that I might like or just want to bring home and give a new home to. So we had went like 3 days in a row, I want to say, looking at cats and kittens, and we had went to this one place. It was the last place we went to. I believe it was like the 4th day, because the other shelters we would go to, I wouldn't really find cats that I liked, and if like I did like them, they would have some kind of health issue. Like there's this one cat, he had like no teeth, and I would have loved to give him a home, but I wouldn't be able to be home all the time to like make sure he eats wet food only and stuff like that. I kind of needed a cat that would mainly be able to take care of themselves because I'm gonna be probably gone most of the day, so is Ricardo. So I couldn't really find a cat that I really liked. So the last place we went to was here in San Antonio. He was like more of a gray color, but he was like very, very scared, and I felt like he was just not going to be that kind of cat that was very loving, because he was more of a kitten, so I feel like he would want to play more. And I wanted kind of like an older cat because I do have, you know, very expensive stuff in my room. You know, I have my lighting, I have my cords, you know, I have shelves in here, and I didn't want the cat to be climbing, or a kitten to be climbing my curtains, knocking over anything, knocking over my, you know, knickknacks and stuff. So I wanted definitely an older cat. So I decided that he probably wouldn't be best for our home. But we were gonna still get him anyways. So we were like actually walking out of the place where they had like the cats and going to adopt this other one that I'm talking about. So we were like halfway out. We had the paper and everything to adopt it, and then like right when I was walking out, I saw Pandora. Like I saw her tail. I didn't see her full complete face, but I just saw her tail, and I kind of just like looked and I was like, what kind of cat is that? Because like for her tail to be that fluffy, I figured she was either a Himalayan, a ragdoll cat, or some kind of like unique cat. So I kind of just like glanced at her, and I couldn't really see her face because they had her like in a box. and so I really wanted to like touch her and play with her, and Ricardo was like, no, she looks too mean, like let's just get this one. And I was just like, no, I really want to see her. He was like, okay, if you really want to see her, then we'll call somebody to open the cage. So we waited about 5 minutes until somebody could come and open the cage. Once we opened the cage, they took her out of the box, and as soon as they like opened the door, she like wanted to come out, but you could tell that she was very scared. And I liked her age. She's in that like middle stage of where she wants to play, but she's not gonna be like climbing the curtains or anything like that. And she is actually declawed, which I didn't know this until actually like a couple of days ago, because I was noticing that every time I touch her paws, like she gets kind of like sensitive. I know that's like with any cat, but I actually was feeling on her paws, and she actually is declawed in the front. At the time I didn't know. I did want a declawed cat, and the reason why is because I used to have a declawed cat before, and I really liked them being declawed, but I heard it is bad for them. Anyways, so I really liked her age, and then like I had saw her description, because it says like her name, what kind of cat she is, her, you know, her story, why she's there, all that kind of stuff. And I saw that she was a ragdoll cat, and I was like, no way, because I have been looking at ragdoll cats for the longest time, and I actually just discovered them because a girl that I watch, if you guys know her, her name is I Am Just a Makeup Lover. She actually has a ragdoll cat, and I believe it's all white, and I really like her cat. Her cat's so cute. But yeah, I just discovered the ragdoll breed not that long ago, and I really like them because they're kind of like a mixture of a Himalayan, but they don't have the pushed in face, but they're still very like fluffy and pretty cats. So when I saw she was a ragdoll, I like couldn't believe it. So I like petted her, whatever, and I told Ricardo, like, you know what, I really like her, I want to get her. And he was like, are you sure? She looks scary, she looks like she's like mean and stuff. And I was like, no, I just think that, you know, she's like in a place where she doesn't really know where she is, and she's just scared, because she actually was brought in that day that we decided to go look. So which was crazy. She wasn't even there. She was there for like a day, and then we adopted her. So we decided to go ahead and get her. So her story is that it's actually kind of sad. Her story, the reason why she was in the shelter was because her owner actually developed dementia, and she couldn't care for her anymore, so her granddaughter brought her into the shelter to be adopted. And that's just kind of like touched me in a way. Like I felt like, I don't know, I just feel like me and Pandora kind of just like connected at that moment, because I feel like she was probably with an older lady, and she was probably like very loved, more like a lap cat, and she just wanted to be loved. So I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and get her. So the next day I actually worked, and I couldn't go pick her up, so Ricardo went and picked her up. He brought her home in a cage and everything. The moment we brought her home, or the moment he brought her home, she went right underneath our bed and just wanted to stay there forever, and she didn't really want to come out, which I was starting to get a little bit scared that she wasn't going to be like a loving cat. She wasn't going to be playful. She was just going to want to be scared and hide underneath the bed. But I know that I've had cats in the past, and I know that as soon as they're brought into a new home and they're they don't know where they are, they do kind of get scared. So I decided just to be patient with her and just pet her, give her treats, stuff like that. So what I would do is every single time I would come home, either for lunch or like when I'm done for the day at work, I would go and pet her underneath the bed, just kind of like talk to her, and eventually she just like came out, and she just like, her personality just came out, and now she's totally fine. The only thing is that she doesn't really wander around her whole house yet. She is kind of scared, so I'm trying to teach her to, you know, go around the house, and that this is her new home now. But she's very comfortable in our bedroom. Loves to like walk on our backs at night. She loves to like cuddle with us. It's so cute. And the first day I got her, or actually the day that I knew that I was gonna get her, that day when we couldn't have to have all her shots and stuff, so that day that I knew I was gonna adopt her, the next day I went to Petco and I bought her a bed, I bought her food, all kinds of stuff. I did leave her food out and everything for her, and I don't really know that she would come out underneath the bed at night and eat, so I was getting kind of scared of that. But eventually she just like came out, started eating and everything, and she eats her treats, and I don't know, she's such a good cat. Like she's not the type of cat that's, I feel like, that's gonna be like tearing up stuff or chewing on stuff, because I've definitely had cats where they chew on stuff, and that is like one thing that I that I don't like, because like I said, I do have expensive equipment in my beauty room and I don't want her chewing anything, which she actually, when it comes to my beauty room, I've noticed that when I have my equipment out, she walks very slowly and very carefully of where like she's going, because I guess she doesn't want to like trip on anything, or she's like kind of like scared what all my equipment does, so she kind of just like very chill when it comes to my room. But yeah, she's just like so cute and I love her, and I'm definitely glad I got her. I do really want another cat, maybe in the future, but I do want another ragdoll cat just because I've noticed that I really like her personality. She is a girl, by the way. I forgot to mention that if you didn't already know by the name. I've never really had like a girl cat. I have had a boy cat, and before I even actually started YouTube, I used to have a cat. He was just like a regular orange cat, and I loved his personality, and I always said like I'm never gonna get a girl cat because I've heard that girl cats are like more mean and boy cats are more loving, but I feel like that's like totally out of my mind now. I feel like both cats can be very loving, both genders at least. So when I had my other cat, he was declawed, he was an older cat, and I had him for like years, and then I had to give him away because we were moving away, and we couldn't really like travel with him, so I decided to give him away, and ever since then I really wanted another cat. I just didn't have the time, and I couldn't get a cat at the time, and I just told Ricardo like I really want a cat, like I hope we can get one. When I do get another ragdoll, I do want like an all white one or an all gray one, because Pandora is more of like a, I would say she kind of looks like a long hair Siamese, but she's not. She's so cute, but she's like scared of the lights right now. But yeah, eventually I want to get like more of a all gray one, or maybe like an all white one, probably a male. I'm not too sure, because I feel like she might not like a female, but who knows. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed meeting her. She would definitely be in more vlogs, more videos, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell down below. That way you guys can be notified every single time I upload. And yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys in my next video.